The headlines. Cần Thơ City People's Committee organized the first dialogue conference between businesses, cooperatives, and city authorities in 2024. The pilot to improve the collection of ocean plastic waste by garbage traps and establish a local cycling system in Cần Thơ funded by a Dutch organization. From September 2024, 5-year-old preschool children will be exempt from tuition fees while attending public preschools. Hello, and it's good to see you back here in this edition of Continuous and Top News today. On May 30th morning, Cần Thơ City People's Committee organized the first dialogue conference between businesses, cooperatives, and city authorities in 2024. Leaders of Cần Thơ City Party Committee, People's Committee, Vietnam Phát and French Committee, and leaders of Departments of Planning and Investment Business Association co-chaired the conference. The conference was attended by many businessmen and representatives of cooperatives based in the city. Opening the conference, Chairman of the City People's Committee Trần Việt Trường praised the positive contribution of the business community and businesses to Cần Thơ City's economic recovery. With the spirit of accompanying businesses, high determination in economic development, the city always listens to the opinions of the business community. The conference is an opportunity for entrepreneurs to present their opinions on the operation situation, difficulties, and obstacles for the government and functional sectors to refer to and solve. The City Department of Internal Affairs reported on the difficulties encountered by 17 enterprises and cooperatives in recent years. These include the main issues such as not understanding the law on social insurance, so workers quit their jobs a lot, lack of skilled labor. It's necessary to guide land procedures for factory expansion, the lack of construction materials, the transportation of goods is entangled with procedures, lack of clean water overloaded with electricity does not ensure production and business and daily life. The businessmen participating in the conference frankly and actively contributed their opinions to the city, while city leaders proposed to focus on implementing 5 major issues to support and create favorable conditions for businesses in the process of production and business activities. On May 29th morning, at Cần Thơ City Ethnic Minority Committee, Student Committee of the 4th Congress of Ethnic Minorities of Cần Thơ City held a meeting to evaluate and learn from experiences in directing and organizing the Congress of Delegates of Ethnic Minorities at district level in Cờ Đỏ Suburban District.
The 4th Cờ Đỏ Suburban District Ethnic Minorities Congress was selected as the steering Congress, which took place on May 21st and May 22nd, 2024. For the success of the Congress of Delegates and Conferences of Ethnic Minorities at city levels, delegates gave suggestion and proposal on the format of documents, contents of reports, and presentations which must be presented briefly and concisely. Deputy Head of the Standing Committee Lê Trung Kiên asked districts to review preparations, promote propaganda about the time and meaning of ethnic minorities congresses, introduce collective advanced examples, and encourage the wearing of typical outfits of minorities.
Nam Sông Hậu Oil and Gas Investment Trading Stock Company, or NSH Petrol for short, successfully held the in-person and online annual general meeting of shareholders in 2024 on May 29th morning. Attending were members of the supervisory board, member companies, member branches, and more than 8,000 shareholders of the company. In the meeting, Chairman of the Board of Directors Mai Văn Huy said in 2023, the world economic situation had many fluctuations affecting the petroleum production and trading process, but with the direction and administration of the Board of Directors, the company still ensured the interests of shareholders. In particular, the company has successfully called for cooperation from domestic and international investors to comply with the resolution of the General Meeting. Specifically, Nam Sông Hậu Petrol has just signed a loan with Acuity Funding Financial Institution from Australia with a total capital of about $720 million to invest in terminals, supplements working capital for petroleum imports, and expand the scale of production development. With the companionship and contributions of inspectors from Australia, is expected to help Nam Sông Hậu Petro overcome difficulties for sustainable development. The meeting unanimously elected Mr. Ranjit Briviran Rambiraja as Vice Chairman of the Board of Directors, bringing the total number of members of the board in 2022-2027 term to 5, with Mr. Mai Văn Huy as Chairman. The People's Committee of Cần Thơ City has just decided to approve a non-project grant pilot to improve the collection of ocean plastic waste by garbage traps and establish a local recycling system in Cần Thơ funded by a Dutch organization worth $122,000.
The grant is used to deploy passive waste removal equipment, design a recycling program with a participation of the local community, and contribute to improving the plastic waste collection and management system in Cần Thơ. The project is implemented on Cái Khé Canal, An Nghiệp Ward, Nước Kiều District, Cần Thơ City, from May 2024 to June 2025.
On May 29th, Cần Thơ City High School for Gifted Sports organized the first talent selection test in 2024. This is an annual enrollment plan to find talents for sports in Cần Thơ City in particular and the whole country in general. The examination and selection of this phase had more than 100 candidates with household registration in Cần Thơ City and localities in the Mekong Delta region in 15 modern sports. In 2024, the school is assigned by the City People's Committee to select 320 gifted athletes, an increase of 40 athletes compared to 2023, and is organized to select in two phases. The test aims to promote training and build a force of gifted athletes, train talents, and select excellent young athletes for the city's youth team to participate in national youth tournaments. From September 2024, 5-year-old preschool children will be exempt from tuition fees while attending public preschools. This is one of the contents of the notice of the Ministry of Education and Training to localities on the implementation of revenues in the field of education and training in 2024-2025 school year.
Regarding the implementation of the policy of tuition fee exemption and reduction, study cost support and tuition fee payment support, schools comply with provision of Decree number 81/2021 of the government. Localities and educational institutions shall strengthen inspection, supervision, and accountability to learners and society for revenues of educational institutions under their management. If from now until the end of the year, there are no abnormal developments of weather, natural disasters, or epidemic, rice production in 2024 will ensure the plan set out in terms of area in which the rice industry can export 7.6 million tons. This is information shared by the Department of Horticulture at a meeting on the production and export of rice and vegetables in 4 months, discussing solutions to remove difficulties and promote exports in the last months of 2024. According to U.S. Department of Agriculture data, global rice supply is forecast to be less abundant, with the main supplier accounting for 40% of global production each year, will decrease by 4 million tons compared to the previous season to only 132 million tons. Other markets such as the Philippines, Indonesia, Thailand, Cambodia, and so on are also forecast to reduce production due to the impact of El Nino phenomenon and climate change. Accordingly, global rice production in 2023-2024 season will reach nearly 518 million tons, while the total consumption is 525 million tons. It is forecast that the world will have a shortage of about 7 million tons of rice in 2024, which means it brings opportunities for rice export in countries like Vietnam. Now, as usual, before moving to the close, let's take a quick look at the updated weather forecast.
The updated weather forecast also wrapped up this edition of Continues. If you want to watch again in its bulletin, please visit our website kenthtpct.vn. And thanks for being with us. Goodbye and see you next time.